they knew that the set was a straight-up counter pick, right?
Yeah.
Or...
Trying to attack Larson and Hansama. And if they can get those guys out of the fight early on, that's going to be a really good-looking fight for Fnatic.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, Helisang on a high comfort champion, and Whippo is about to get solo killed. Oh, not just yet. Let's bounce. And the unstable Matt is doing a lot of work. Dismounted, the minions are helping out. Finn now needs to kill the blobules, and this should just
Nemesis
be a matter
can TP if he wants to use it.
Time is going to start to TP. This will delay it. Whippo comes back to life. Finn isn't done yet. Call of the Forge God comes out. The Mount is first blood goes to Nemesis. The TP to the
ganking lanes. He has been looking at these objectives. The question is, can they secure it and then win the fight?
All right, Let's Bounce is not available for Whippo. He gets tagged, gets stunned, gets locked down, gets Dragon Rage, and he stays alive. Rogue have not found the kills they have wanted. And Fnatic, I mean, do you remember what I was saying about
wait a second, they're teleporting behind. Fnatic want to fight this.
Teleport is coming in. There's a lot of members. First Dragon was picked up by Rogue. First Tower was picked up by Rogue. That's already going to be some trouble as the quickness locks down two. Call of the Forge God comes out. And Horn does it all. Inspired will be able to chase him with the Dragon Rage. And Whippo surviving a lot. The Unleashed Power comes out. He's dead. Larson takes him out. That's a defensive charge. I think it's called a retreat. In fact, now Finn and Rogue start the second Drake.
Yeah, big difference has been that Larson has had the push in mid so often, but finally Fnatic are able to respond in both dual lanes, sprinting over here, trying to fight for it. Okay.
Inspired kicks it the other way, and now all of a sudden Whippo's in trouble. I think his passive might just be available. He's bouncing up and down, and he's got some unstable matter. Whippo does get popped into a few. It's an Infernal Dragon next, and as the animation burns across, the Solar Flare comes down. Larson's escaping with his life. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Fnatic.
Looking to use that ability around a numbers advantage.
Well, Larson is in so much trouble because he's in a numbers disadvantage. He flashes away, but the Void Rush secures it. Now, all of a sudden, Inspired is backed up by Vanda, looking at the mini-map. Hans Summers flying his way down to mid lane. Selfmade's going to flash for his life. Dragon Rage is still up, and Inspired.
Nemesis TP out as well. Now, after the fight, they do have mid-prio, so let's see what happens.
And, of course, with the Fire Rift, the open spaces is exactly what Clade wants to see. Nemesis gets stunned up, and he calls down the ultimate. Solar Flare is available. That's a two-man knockup. Whippo comes in. Larson's in trouble. He gets pulled back from a stretching strike. That's a stun into Reckless, but he's able to cleanse it out to safety. Whippo takes out Larson, and Rogue cannot use their initiation tools when you're running away. Vanda uses that stopwatch to go gold and stays alive. And the charge, and once again clawed their way back in.
Yeah, I mean, we heard Alfari talking about it in the interview before this game too, right? Where he was like, I feel like G2 and us OG are sort of the top two at the moment. Needs to be, you know, locked down for Larson. You need deep vision to be able to spot out potential engages. And then just execute in these fights, especially if you have flash up. When Rogue have flash up on Larson and Hansama, you have a much better chance in the 5v5.
Now, Finn might just be killing himself. It's like two brothers fighting where the older brother just keeps smacking the younger brother with his own arm. The Thornmail and Sunfire Cape is doing a lot of work, but Vanda and Larson debating Selfmade. They waited in the wings. They saw him coming down with the ward, and Finn now is...
Yeah, the nice thing about Rogue picking up the first two Drakes is that they don't feel super pressured to fight Fnatic for these when you consider Fnatic's comp very, very strong at the moment with, you know, like, if you like Rogue, want more items under their belt as the AP scaling, so getting crit multipliers on your ADC are just going to give you a better and better chance.
Remind me as well, but Whippo's unstable matters percentage HP as well, so that's going to be very valuable. Finn, again, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? That Thornmail is doing so much. Selfmade's waiting by Skarl has decided to retreat, and that's going to be another kill. Finn, my man, I really want to give you some stats.
Ultimate on Larson. If he gets caught, the fight is lost for Rogue.
Kled is all the way in the bottom lane. Teleport's available. Whippo goes in, is kicked right back out. Call of the Forge God comes down and simply doesn't do enough, but Hansama's running for his life. Flashes a plenty. Hilly, he gets the charm. It's a trade of supports for now, but Selfmade, he escapes with his life. He survives. The tunnel keeps him out. Finn gets dismounted, and now Whippo continues to chase. He's left bouncing all up in Rogue's face. He continues to chase down. Hansama stays alive. Hansama runs away. Not until Reckless flashes and takes him down. The ace is on the cards, and Reckless sends him packing with a quadra.
Reckless gets the quadra. And that's when Hillsang says, I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in here. I think there was an ultimate flying through from Selfmade as well to find the dive, but at the end of the day, Whippo was just...
to dive him. Reckless and Nemesis coming as well. Call the Forge Guards up. Finn's going to be able to avoid the knock-up for now, and charging all the way into Nemesis. Skull is in so much trouble. He's able to escape. Not the Clint, though. I call hashtag not worth on that one. Whippo takes sub 800 HP damage. The inhibitor is taken down, and it is falling to pieces for Rogue. Those early game trip-ups may have had echoes and ramifications this whole game long. Fnatic.
In classic Fnatic fashion, they're just going for another dive.
They are indeed. That's a double knockup. Larson and Finn. The engage comes out from Vander. Don't you wish you had a solar flare, my friend? Hylissang with the quickness sends Vander back to the fountain. Finn goes back as well, and he's in so much trouble. Stretching strike. Where's the target from Whippo? Will not find it. Two members down. The bot lane of Rogue die. And Fnatic, they might just push for the win.
They're not going to, though, trapping out, but they should still be able to siege up top side. Look at this fight one more time, because, like, under the tower, like, normally teams just use the Ornhorn under that tower and just dying for no reason, but as a team, they are playing together. When they say fight, they go fight, and Rogue looks scattered.
Yeah, they really do. The kickback was decent, but it doesn't matter. Whippo's just so tanky. It will not impact him. That's a knockup until Larson. The Brill's available. Solar Flare comes down. Defensive flash from Larson, and Vander was sent back to the fountain. Let's bounce once again. All over Rogue. 18 kills, 19 kills, and one more available. The stretching strike catches on Inspired.
Oh, Penta!
Well.
Penta!
Looking for it, look for the dive. Not going to get it just yet. Aren't they going to think about it? Reckless is chasing, is looking for it. The Arcane Shift is available to him, but
Come
the kill's coming back
on!
up.
Come on!
Oh, the BM not going to do it. Is it earned? I think it is. The GA gets popped as well.
He has 5 seconds. He has 5 seconds for the kill.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He got it.
He gets it. Pentakill. Reckless will be joining us for BGL, and I'm sure he will talk about that win. Finn's stats will have to wait.